A traditional Korean clothing called Hanbok and wear in South and North Korea, but also in China.
Hey, my name is Elisa, and this is the second video dedicated to Korean Hanbok. And we still have a few missing elements of traditional Korean costume: shoes, accessories, and color palettes. If you didn't watch the previous video about Hanbok, it's the right time to do this. And if you already watched it, we can start. But let me remind you what traditional clothes consists of. For male, it's jogori, paji, and optionally po. For female, it's jogori and chima. The first new word for today is hwahi. And uh, what does it mean? Hwahi are the shoes that were worn during the Joseon dynasty, and it were differences between hwahi for different social classes. But in the early 1900s, when Korea began to become more globalized in their outlook and customs, the need for the different varieties of hwahi became less necessary. And during the 1913s, the hwahi shows made way for Western trends, and the Korean people embraced modernization, except for on special occasions such as weddings or funerals. Hwahi are traditionally decorated in bright colors and patterns, and are made in either leather, silk, wood, or even rubber. Hwahi. Okay, read it down. And we have accessories next in line, right? Yeah, give me another word. Ebine is a Korean traditional hairpin for fixing ladies' chignons. Its main purpose is to pin the chignon in place, but it also serves as ornamentation. Pino are usually used by women, but they are also used by men to fix their top knots in place. Bikoji is a traditional Korean hair ornament, but instead of putting it in place, it's used to decorate the bun or the chignon. Chopchi is a rod-like hairpin which is used to fasten the knotted hair. This is primarily made of silver and is in the shape of dragon, phoenix, frog, duck, peacock, or flowers. Dengi is a traditional Korean ribbon made of cloth to tie and to decorate braided hair. Buchen is another accessory used to accent the hanbok, which is also called just the Korean fan. Norige is an ornamental pendant tied to the coat string of the jogori or at the waist of the chima or skirt to give a more luxurious look. A norige functions as a decorative pendant and a good luck charm for many things like eternal youth, wealth, and children. The main ornament is usually made of gold, silver, jewels, and precious stones. Interesting, thank you. But if we talk about hanbok itself, is it important which color like, or maybe hanbok's color can say something more? First of all, traditional hanbok had vibrant hues that matched with the five elements of yin and yang theory: white, blue, red, black, and yellow. And speaking about hanbok colors in general, we continue the theme of historical division into social classes. Bright colors, for example, were generally worn by children, and muted hues by middle aged men and women. Unmarried women often wore yellow jogori and red chima, while matrons wore green and red. The upper classes wore a variety of colors. Contrastingly, the working class were required to wear white, but dressed in shades of pale pink, light green, grey, and chocolate on special occasions. Patterns were embroidered on the traditional Korean dress to represent the wishes of the wearer. For example, peonies on a wedding dress signified a wish for honor and wealth. On the other hand, lotus flowers symbolize the hope for nobility, while buds and pomegranates illustrated a desire for children. Dragons, phoenixes, cranes, and tigers were reserved for the hanbok of royalty and high ranking officials. So that's all for today, and I hope you have already found your perfect handbook for yourself. And you know, I personally think that it's so cool that Korea was able not only preserve such a piece of tradition, but also integrate it into modern worlds, modern fashion. And now, absolutely everyone can touch and bravely plunge into the interesting world of South Korea, which is full of unique traditions. But remember, you must treat your culture and even more so someone else's with care and respect. Thank you for your attention and see ya.